I'm currently partnered to a woman who identifies as lesbian. I knew her as a lesbian, and we had become friends. And she took me out for dinner one night and said that she had a crush on me. And I said, wow, that's funny. I've had a crush on you for a long time, but I never would have said anything. And that liberated me for a lot of things. I went to Catholic grade school, Catholic high school, Catholic college, and I have a master's degree in theology from a Catholic college. So I'm really, really Catholic. My brother was a priest for a period of time. I was in the seminary for a period of time. My sister was a nun. So growing up, as I said, I came from a loving household. My parents were wonderful, wonderful parents. But we didn't know anything about gay. Divorce was a big deal. But gay or lesbian wasn't even in the picture. And whereas I was aware of my own leanings, my own fantasies and desires and that sort of stuff, there wasn't any room for that for nice Catholic boys like me. Bi people aren't trusted by the gay community, they aren't trusted by the straight community. So somebody said, it wasn't long ago where people like you wouldn't have been hired here. I've heard that, because we were bi. It was said, it wasn't a policy or anything. In fact, the policy was opposite that, but they remembered a time when it wouldn't have been, you wouldn't have been welcome. I wasn't a miserable person who was dying to be out of the closet or anything. I came out of the closet at a time when I applied for a job at an agency, and then when I was here, my eyes were open to a lot of things. Kyle Scanlon worked here when I was here. Kyle Scanlon is a hero in the trans community. And I learned a lot from the people I worked with here. Kyle took his life. And so I had a big education when I was here and stuff. And I've always been a passionate person about stuff I care about. So I care about older LGBT issues, and I continue to carry the flag for it and be involved in it and advocate for it and speak and write articles and stuff. I would want them to feel good about themselves. I would want them to say, this is how God made me, and she knew what she was doing, and she loves me. I would want them to have that in their hearts. That would be very important to me. How many young people coming out feel that way? They feel they're the only one, that they're unworthy, and they have absorbed all this homophobia and biphobia and transphobia and stuff like that. I would want them to feel good about themselves and love themselves. I want that for you. I want that for me. I want that for my kid and my grandchildren, yeah. I care about those kids if they're trans or queer. I want them to feel very good about themselves. And I make a point of these 8-year-old boys of bringing up when they talk about some situation of oppression outside. And now gay and lesbian people have that same experience, Gavin. Their parents are impatient with this, but anyways, put up with it, baby. This is who you have as a grandfather. So